Alright, you're the ones who asked me for this, internet. So, we're going to start this documentation. Volvo 740 as it transforms from whatever this is to track day bro car. Mostly autocross. So, I really want to keep the like roof rack though. This, by the way, is for a car phone that hasn't existed in the car for at least a couple years. So I'm kind of disappointed about that. Missing this, whatever that is. So yeah, it's a good platform to start with. So let me show you around. You already saw the roof rack, so that's awesome. We got falling off door handle, which leads to the inside, which is right now still recovering from me daily driving it. I knew I was cleaning it out, so you know, energy drinks and shit. Most of the doors work. Most of the door handles work. Anyway, what else? Well, you know, you gotta have the cool track decals. You know, Corvette stripes. You can see I'm the world's best painter with the runs in it. The sunroof doesn't work, so that's awesome. So we got going on. So, yeah, right, this piece of shit. So that didn't even work. So this is the little ashtray fuse holder thing. When I let my brother borrow this car, because I'm an awesome person, he asked, "Do you have a car for me to rent?" I said, "Sure." I gave him this piece of shit. He was very concerned about all the wires rolling around and all that, so you know, fixed it for him. We're putting that back. Let's go back and see. Now you can't get electrocuted. Fuel gauge works. Clock works. Temp works. That's it. The great thing about this car is its steering wheel does not adjust up or down at all. Instead, you got this goofy ass like setup for right here. You got this goofy setup. Yeah, I should probably bring that into the house. Now this doesn't close either. Like, I don't know what the hell happened, but like this thing just like rattles around like this, and then eventually you hit a big bump and it just falls open. So that's awesome. So that'll probably be going as part of the Superleggera program. And then it's got this awesome little knob here. Push forward, lean back, and you go up. And then you push back and lean forward, and you go up. So, and then it's just the opposite. You go down. Which makes no sense to me, but whatever. Door cards are all kind of nice. Would like to get rid of the seats. Don't know with what yet. Door works. Yeah. Well, let me show you under the hood. Going on here, so this thing's kind of... So, I bought this thing about a year ago. Never changed the oil, never checked spark plugs, never checked anything. Because I'm awesome like that. So, we got the world's coolest engine. So, it had an air box that didn't quite work. It had no filter anyway, so I threw on, this is from a Dodge Challenger. That's from AutoZone. Power steering thing just kind of floats there for some reason. Gotta love the old Volvo 4-bangers. Non-turbocharged, not anything, nothing going on. I saw when we got in, it had the automatic in it, so this thing, it's slower than molasses, you know. I love the fan though. Gotta love a, you know, belt-driven fan. Like coil almost. I think it's pretty freaking sweet. I look at all this empty space. Like this thing is a dream to work on. Battery is brand new. It's the only brand new thing really in the car. Trying to think what else is going here. We got the alternator, you know, everything else, all the little bits you expect. I love like how big some of this shit is for no good reason. Like I don't know what this is for sure. I think it's part of the AC system. Oh, the AC doesn't work either, which is awesome. Some weird aftermarket horn. Yeah, whoever had this car in front of me was absolutely ridiculous when it came to like every thing with the car. The headliner was held in with staples. So I don't know if you could see in the previous shot, but we don't have a headliner anymore. It's all gone. This will eventually be gone too. That was basically what the headliner looked like, and he took like a stapler and like just shot it up there. The rear brake lights, 2 out of 3 work, so that ain't bad. These are seats taken out. They just kind of float back here now for no good reason. Let's see. Gotta love. Well, this windshield wiper doesn't work. It just kind of flops around and acts like bullshit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see where the exhaust was. It no longer exists. And then we're running on, like I said before, solid axle. It is disc brakes all around, so I figure we can just upgrade those. Some nice bushings and everything. Could probably do with a upgrade as well. So that's that. This is the one that doesn't work. Oh, here's this ingenious solution. So this works every now and again, and this thing kind of works sometimes. So let's see. You get in here, extension cord for no reason, and he's got a towel. He had a towel pushing on the bulb here to get it to fit into position, because the actual bit of bulb, God damn it, if you pull it out, it just kind of floats in there, because it's all torn to shit. So if you look in there, you can kind of see where it's busted up. So this thing really doesn't work very well, but thank God, as Doug said in his most recent post, Maryland emissions, you don't need to get inspected when you have a historic car. And as you can see, historic. A bit of overspray for me, spray painting, because I don't like to take shit off, because that doesn't make sense. I don't know, if anyone has a phone that actually works on that, I might actually hook it back up. Yeah. And so there's all that, so that's that. Yeah. So that's the car as it stands. It's September 26, 2015. So that's what we said with the car now. Phase 1 is going to be Superleggera, as I alluded to earlier. We're going to be stripping out everything we can in the car and putting in, just a bare minimums to have it run and drive as a vehicle. So that's going to be, all the body stuff is going out on the inside. We're going to remove all the seats and all the interior except for the driver's seat. If I can find a good racing seat, we're going to put that in. Maybe we'll put in something from a newer Volvo just to, have something from the family. I think I'm going to keep the roof rack though. I love this damn thing back here. It's hilarious. I mean, we're making the car lighter, which is going to make it faster. So right now I think it's got 86-ish horsepower, so we'll see where that takes us. But I don't know, I like something about having a car with that goofy ass roof rack. I just absolutely love. It's gonna be fast to get through this, I think, taking everything out. So that's gonna be probably the first 3 videos on the program. Then after that, the next phase is gonna be figuring out what to do about the suspension, and then maybe lower it. We might mess with the wheels and tires. It all depends on what the budget's going to be. And then we're going to be messing with the engine after that. My final end project is to swap in something cool like a Fox body, 5.0 into it. That would be great. Maybe a Corvette engine. If I can get my hands on something even crazier like a V10 BMW engine for a decent price with the manual transmission, I would love to do that. The engine bay of this thing is absolutely humongous, and as you've already seen from the wonderful bodywork, I give 0 fucks about what happens to the interior in there. So, real burp. That's the plan. We'll see where that takes us. It's going to be a fun little project. Ideally, we'll have this done and ready to go for autocross next spring. We're going to be doing that for sure at the first event that we can get our hands on out here in DC. So once we get that done, then we'll continue to tinker and mess around with it. So we're going to take you along with everything we do with the vehicle. If you guys would like to give me ideas, or if you want to donate anything, because fuck it, why not? If you got anything cool or interesting laying around, we'd love to have it. If you guys want to see this in real life, this is going to be headed up to Oppo Meet 2016. It's going to be the first meeting of the opposite lock community and the gelatinous community. I am working on organizing it. It is going to be sometime either early August or early September in 2016. So if you're interested in signing up for that, voting is going to start soon, probably early next week, maybe late next week, depending how it goes. Yeah, it's going to be runner, it's going to be driving, and it's going to be fun. So let me know what you guys think. If you want to see more of these videos, and I think the hillbillies are firing gunfire out there. So I think it's time for me to go. They don't take kindly to us Volvo folk. You ain't got a lifted pickup truck. You ain't shit to them.